This video is brought to you by my lovely patrons over on Patreon. I'd like to give a huge shout out to Anina, Clay, Mariah, Maddie, Edalis, Dre, Thomas, Tara, Zoe, Zuzia, Ainsley, Sabine, Jimma, Bailey, Azzy, Jacqueline, Monica, Jordan, Green, Lizzie, Willow, Danny, Blessing, Avery, Maddie, Alexia, B, Max, T, Taylor, M, Lovely, Antonina, Anna, Valen, Ali, Obsessed, Brianna, Nicole, Carnations, Kristen, Tequila, Autumn, Emily, Sarah, Vanessa, Nini, Nura, Matcha, Ava, Yasmin, Leah, Kayla, Ali, Ginny, Vika, Inez, June, Elizabeth, Penguin, Sammy, Roland, Rose, Lydia, Mila, Adrian, Lexi, Bana, Chi, Madison, Beck, Jemiah, Mads, Rachel, Daisy, Honeybee, Jade, Hooves, Rose, Alyss, Caden, Sponge, AJ, Kate, Jay, Praxton, Nicole, Terry, Hollow, Rebecca, Allison, Jacqueline, Jakaria, Mina, Lilith, Ange, Jasmine, Lizard, Haley, Kiki, Illyria, Lady Demista, Zebra, Lala, Ari, Amy, Busy, Molly, Xylosaurus Rex, Lunaris Galaxia, Maya, Novastar, Annie, Tori, Ariel, Bolchi, Bree, Zael, Jenny, Beastie, Leah, Arlo, Lena, Daddy, Marcella, Aaliyah, Holly, Diana, Molly, Psych, Els, Zoe, Elsie, Louie, Billette, Bruadar, Ariana, Hallowed, Allison, Lily, Meep, Rosie, Tiana, Shell, Nix, Elena, Heba, I Am Well and Good, Emma, Guppy, Hannah, Ambi, Kit, Srami, Allison, Chirpy, Lynn, Trouble, Chloe, Caitlin, Alex, The Sweet Forever, Giselle, Kindwolf, Haley, Sim, Emmy, Jasmine, Angie, Haley, Valeria, Annabelle, Haruzu, Luna, Audrey, Saturn, Nichols, Mai, and Chloe. If you'd like to support this channel and get some pretty nifty perks such as exclusive weekly audios and novel readings, the link is in the description. Hey, how are you? How you doing? Yeah, I am. Glad to see you though. No, it was I know I talked about being excited about it, but like no. Like I love them. They're still the boys, and I still enjoy my time with them. But it's not necessarily. It wasn't my vibe tonight. I don't think, actually. No, it wasn't. I can actually say that pretty confidently that it wasn't my vibe tonight at all. Yes, I like watching football. Yes, the Lions are playing winning football finally. Yes, I am enjoying the fact that the Lions are playing winning football. Yes, I know it contradicts everything in my body to leave while the game is still going on. And I've been keeping up with the score, but that's besides the point. Yes, also I'm aware that, wings are my favorite food. And I was in a place literally named after the wild version of them that happened to be buffalo, but they're not buffalo. Technically, like, the flavor is buffalo, but they're not. Like, wouldn't it be like such a better branding thing for them if the wings were actually made of buffalo meat? Anyways, I just wasn't feeling the vibe. No reason. Tight. My lips are pressed. Oh my God, they are. You know what? No, that's stupid. It's stupid. Because I was going to try and not talk about this. I was going to try and wait. I was going to try and be chill today because of what I'm about to explain. And yeah, I guess I can't do that at all. No, I'm fine. I am physically in perfect, well, as perfect as it can be, health. I'm good to go in that area. I promise. No, this has nothing to do with that. It has to do with other things. Yeah. So, announcement today. Fun fact. Marshall's getting married. Yeah. Yeah, he popped the question to Tara a couple days ago. Haven't told anyone, but after he got a couple beers in him, he kind of let it loose. He's supposed to tell everyone at the movie night we were gonna have in a week. So he lasted like 3 days out of 10, which is 30% and very much a failing grade. But he told him to, and we all congratulated him and stuff. And it was super nice, super cool, super chill, just a wonderfully pleasant moment. But all the other guys were paying attention to the game. And I realized that, in that situation, you very much want to be supported. And, that's a huge announcement in a friend group. So while I was still paying attention to the game, don't get me wrong, I was also talking to him about the situation. And he was so excited and enamored. And he, once again, had a couple drinks in him. He just went on and on and on about how in love he was and how he knew without a shadow of a doubt that she was the woman that he was going to marry. And not only marry, stay with for the rest of his life. And you know what? Usually when people give me that spiel, I'm like, haha, yeah, sure. Do you know how, when I hear a little statistic about divorce rate, I couldn't do it to him. He was inebriated. So these are generally like very true feelings. And he was really, really, really genuine. That man absolutely feels that way. And it kind of opened up my eyes to something. It kind of opened up my eyes to the fact that that's a real thing. That type of love really exists. I've never seen that before. Not in my parents, not in my friends, not in anything. I haven't seen that ever. But with him, it was right there, right in front of me. And so when you're confronted with something like that, it makes you, it's like, I was very taken aback. It was kind of difficult to process, and it just felt weird. And I was like, I just realized true love exists. Why am I feeling weird about that again? Why does that make me feel weird? Why? That shouldn't make me feel that way at all. And so I said, oh man, great game, great wings. Sorry, gotta go to the bathroom. And I didn't go to the male restroom. Shut up. No, I didn't go to the female restroom either. I went to like this solo like family restroom. There weren't many families there, so I felt pretty comfortable in doing that. And I just looked in the mirror for an uncomfortable amount of time. I can't tell you exactly how long it was, but it was probably at least 15 minutes. Luckily, no knocks on the door, so I didn't cause any accidents to happen, even though they're technically changing stations in both, and you know what I mean. And I, like, everything that I ever knew just flashed in front of my eyes. And I started seeing all these relationships that I had observed growing up, and all of these dynamics between different people. And it all came around to the way that Marshall talked about her, and the way he talked about her love, and the way he loved her, and how pure and genuine it was, and the feelings that she made him feel, and the warmth, and that level of connection, and just the emphasis behind it, the passion, the truth. And it low-key made me reevaluate everything. Yeah, it did. See, I didn't know that type of emotion existed. So if I had ever experienced that in my past, I wasn't able to really properly identify it. I hadn't seen it before. Like, I know I've seen them before and I've seen them interact, but it was specifically the way he was talking about her. Just like completely no barriers because of the drinks, pouring his soul out. And so I went through my life and the people in my past, and I was like, have I ever seen that ever before? In a way that maybe I hadn't understood in the past. And I started looking through all these other relationships, like my folks. I was like, maybe I was just no, they don't like each other like that. Anyone in my family, no, there's no like real love there like that. Okay, I just grew up around people who, held together for the sake of their children, not actually for the sake of their happiness. And I was like, okay, what about in media? I guess I can kind of see some stuff there, but not to that level. You can always tell that it's, that's acting and stuff. I looked to like high school relationships that my friends had and all that stuff. And no, nothing like that. College relationships, nothing at all. Relationships my friends were in, no. And then I did something that I've never really done before. I turned the lens around on myself. I started looking at me. I've had a fair amount of relationships in my past. Not saying that I would ever go back to him, but did I ever have those feelings for anyone that I had been in a relationship with, and I truly just hadn't understood those feelings at that moment in time? And because I didn't understand it, I didn't recognize it as true, pure love. And I went through them all. I searched, I dug. And turns out, nope, didn't have it. What a shame, right? And I was like, Did I ever feel that for anyone I wasn't in a relationship with? Did I ever feel that sense of connection? And maybe I just misinterpreted it as just like being really good friends. And then I thought about you. And I thought about our conversation yesterday when you told me about your Hinge date tomorrow. And I realized, oh my God. It's that. This entire time, I thought we were just super connected and we knew each other super well. And it was that unbreakable bond of friendship of people who are like, have soul ties to each other from past lives. And although I do think to an extent there's still some of that there, I think it's love. I think I love you. And I am saying I think because I want to kind of downplay it. And that's really a dumb thing to do right now after seeing how happy Marshall is being a fiance. That's dumb for me to do. I know I love you. I am the big dumb idiot who was raised around completely fallible relationships that didn't hold any weight to them. I was raised around people who didn't really properly understand how to love because they had never been provided that type of love for themselves. And I love you. And I'm very aware that this could completely ruin what we have going on. If you need me to move out, if you feel too uncomfortable with the situation, I'm very willing to take that on the chin. But I couldn't not say it, I guess. To the point where I literally went out of that bathroom and left. I Venmo'd them for the wings, don't worry. But I only had like 4. So I left and I drove home immediately because I needed to tell you it as soon as possible. I love you. I love you very much. And like, I knew I loved you as a friend, obviously, but no. The look in Marshall's eyes when he was talking about his engagement is the look in my eyes when I looked in the mirror and I thought about you in that way. It's like a certain part of my brain that has been trying to get itself unlocked for years. And it's like, hey, dummy, what are you doing here? What are you doing not telling this girl that is compatible with you in every single sense of the word that you love her? Why haven't you done that yet? You need to go do it now. And so I went and did it now. And I did it. And now we're here. And I love you. And I'm going to just sit here and hope that I haven't ruined everything. And yeah. Hi. Hey. I could kind of assume how you're feeling from this, but it would be nice to hear you say it. Okay. So I'm not crazy then. I mean, I guess it was one of those things where if I was feeling that way about you, I couldn't imagine that there was at least some level of reciprocity there, I guess. Maybe that's selfish of me. But okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm all yours. Wholeheartedly, completely, utterly. I think I always was. I just didn't know it up until right now. All mine? You can back up those words, or... So, I guess there's two options here. Either we could talk about the love that we have for each other. And I'm fine with either option that we have for each other and explore the past of our relationships and feelings and how they developed. Or I could ask you your bedroom or mine. Yeah, yours is a queen, but mine's the California queen. Okay.